creating, charging for pay-per-views. You know what I mean? If you read on my article, you know what I mean, you see that I expressed that there's going to be other events that cost money. You know what I mean? And he expressed that Nome is coming up. So is Summer Madness. These events will indeed be behind a paywall. You will need to pay for these events.
Smoke royalty. What is smoking with y'all? The laser attached to the black tool stronger than...
Dark, you're the battle rap.
No. When you came across battle rap, like...
But once I got to middle school, I might have stayed.
Go ahead, finish your story. Go ahead.
Being lyrical. So that...
And that's what I'm saying, like, this is... It is the same, I'm not gonna lie to you, because they used to...
Smoke Cakes TV.
I ain't looking for problem, bitch. I am the problem. You want it, you got it, so here you go. Look, I came with a smile, but you want to smoke. Pistol with me, a nigga, and take it home.
Smoke royalty. What is smoking with y'all, man? We is here. And I know y'all been seeing what the hell been going on. You feel me? Listen, it all started with the Easy the Block captain. You know what I mean? He kinda not following the cease and desist, you know what I mean? Not following contracts and shit like that, you know what I mean? Not keeping up with his contract and shit like that, and following the cease and desist, kind of going out on his own, to create his own lane, and battling Hitman Holla on Chrome 23, right? You know what I mean? He has since came out and, you know what I mean, said that, yeah, there was a cease and desist sit, you know what I mean? I sent that joint to some lawyers, you know what I mean, to see what I could do, you feel me? Bada bing, bada boom, you dig, and I'm out of that mud. 75 page, or $75 a page. What? I'm up out of there. $75 a page. I don't know how much out of there he is, you know what I mean? I don't know how much out of there he is, you feel me? I don't know if he gotta pay anything, because he shut it down that there was a lawsuit, you know what I mean, set in place, you know what I mean? He shut that shit down, you feel me? Nah, ain't no lawsuit, you feel me? It's just, you know what I mean? Niggas did what they did and done what they done, and we at where we at with it, you feel me? And that is what it is, right? That is what it is. I'm happy for Easy the Block captain, for real, to be able to move around how he feels, how he wants to, you know what I mean? And not be under a long-term contract, an exclusivity contract. That only means we get to see him a lot more, you feel me? Only thing with that is do we see Easy the Block captain on Summer Madness? You know what I mean? Do we see Easy the Block captain on Gnome? I'm talking about. You know what I mean? Do we see Easy the Block captain on the volume? You know what I'm talking about? On these marquee cards. Do we see Easy the Block captain back on Smack? URLTV.tv. It's a great question. That is a great question. I don't know if we see Easy the Block captain on Summer Madness. I think they try to fuck his streak up. I think they, you know what I mean, they go ahead and they fuck his streak up. What is it, Summer Madness, the last couple Summer Madnesses? I don't think, unless they sit down and come to a super agreement, I don't think you see Easy the Black Captain on Summer Madness. Or no. I don't. Easy the Black Captain, once YouTube drops all of this, you know what I mean? Remy Ma is his manager now. You know, the URL is kind of, you know what I mean? It's kind of not fucking with Remy right now. We just gonna call it what it is. They're not fucking with Remy. Remy over there doing too much. She doing too much, and she trying to be bigger than us. She doing too much, and she trying to be bigger than us. Nah, we not fucking with it. Hey, y'all. Damn. My bad, y'all. But yeah, you know they not fucking with Remy. And you know, you know for damn sure they not fucking with Adam. You know what I mean? So there's rumors that, you know what I mean, Adam is trying to get bro over there. You know what I mean? That's some behind the scenes shit. You know what I mean? Not just him, but Mook and shit like that. You know what I mean? He's trying to get a whole bunch of shit going on over there. You know what I mean? Divide and conquer too. You feel me? Rightfully so, as he should. That's another topic. We can talk about that on another blog. But Easy the Black Captain, you know what I mean? You come out and you say, yeah, you know what I mean? Like, the app views are not tangible views. Like, I can't shop those views around to anybody, you know what I mean? The reason I got the app views is not, you know what I mean, tangible views. I can't shop that around to anybody, you feel me? I got the part in the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air from the Rex John. You know what I mean? The Rex battle. You feel me? And the Rex battle was on caffeine. You know what I mean? It was free for everybody to see. You know what I'm talking about? That's the only reason, like the only real reason why he got, you know what I mean? What he got, you know what I mean? And he got paid what he got paid for it because, you know what I mean, it's entry level type shit. And he could not, you know what I mean, provide the raw numbers, the raw data, the analytics of how many people watch him. And yes, he's the only person on the app with 1 million reactions. I don't know if that translates to views, but that is 1 million reactions. It is what it is. It is what it is, right? No, Beasley come back. He fired back. Beasley shook the culture. I ain't gonna lie to you. You got everybody talking. You got everybody talking. You got some people talking crazy. You know what I mean? I heard Norbs. Norbs, you just, you know what I mean? I understand your position, you know what I mean? You agree with some things to make it seem like you're not just a complete contrarian whenever it comes to the URL, and I understand it. You know what I mean? I understand it. But Norbs, you gotta chill. Oh shit, son. But Beasley was shaking the culture, bro. He had some shit to say yesterday. Or was it yesterday or the day before yesterday? One of those days, right? And he goes on Jay Black. Shout out to Jay Black for a wonderful platform. You know what I'm talking about? Where he get Beasley and then Beasley get to talking this shit. You know what I mean? And he did apologize about the 250 gold, about the $25, the slow rollout of that. You know what I mean? And not giving us the full detail up front. That he did apologize for that. It kind of seemed like a dry ass scripted apology. I'm gonna be real with you, Beasley. That was a super dry scripted apology. That was a take it or leave it apology. That was a like, yeah, we fucked up, so you gonna buy it? That was one of them apologies. I ain't gonna lie to you. Yeah, I fucked up. I'm sorry. You still gonna buy it though? That was one of them. Hell nah. But he apologized for the 250 gold, and then he go into, you know what I mean? If you read my article, you feel me? Not on this, but on the charging for pay-per-views. You know what I mean? If you read on my article, you know what I mean, you see that I expressed that there's going to be other events that cost money. You know what I mean? And he expressed that Gnome is coming up. So is Summer Madness. These events will indeed be behind a paywall. You will need to pay for these events. He said that he will try to keep it $25 as they tried to keep these events free for the past couple years. So that tells me, for real, these shits is gonna be more than $25. No, the Summer Madness is gonna be more than $25. That's what that tell me. You know what I mean? That's exactly what that tell me. He said the partnership between him and the partnership between them and Caffeine is the only reason why they have not streamed on their URL TV app. You know what I mean? They are still in contract with their partner, and they're not going to stream. You know what I mean? They're not going to break their contract, basically. You know what I mean? They're not going to break their contract at all. And that's, you know what I mean? That's a signal of good business. You feel me? Go ahead and going through your contract. I'm going to be real with you. You're not going to break that Fox contract because they're going to get they're going to squeeze all that money up out you. They're going to squeeze all the money about you. You know what I'm talking about? And they're not going to care. They're not going to care at all. You know what I mean? So you better not break that contract. Straight up. Damn. I'm like, I can't party today, man. But he also went into YouTube drops versus the app drops. You know what I mean? We kind of went into that whole spiel of things, right? And I got some notes written. You know what I mean? This is for my actual blog, but he was talking crazy. I got three. Look, just Beasley talking crazy. You know what I mean? He said he offered battlers to take a pay cut. You know what I mean? For YouTube drops, and every time he does that, people run from that suggestion. People run from that idea. He says that, you know what I mean? They say no. And he says that there's only been around 8 1 million view battles. I mean, since URL TV has left YouTube. He was talking crazy. He talking crazy. He said 3 of them is theirs. He said 3 of them is theirs. There's 8 1 million view battles since they left YouTube. Since URL TV has left YouTube. And 3 of them come from the URL TV. It's crazy. That is crazy. That's something to think about, right? You know what I mean? And he said, yo, he was talking crazy about Easy, bro. He was going so crazy on Easy. Well, not even going so crazy on Easy. He just made it like, bang. You feel me? He said that they found Easy the Black Captain on YouTube. You know what I mean? We found Easy the Black Captain on YouTube. And he didn't have the successes on YouTube when we found him. You feel me? He said his career was over as we knew it. Hey, yo. He said his career was over with as we knew it. So guess what we did? You know what I mean? We took Easy off of YouTube and provided him opportunity. You know what I mean? We provided opportunity for him, which he worked for. He worked extremely hard for. You know what I mean? He put in the grind. He put in the, you know what I mean, the 10,000 plus hours that he was supposed to. You know what I mean? we gonna quote, you know what I mean, hypothetically, you feel me? And he did what he was supposed to do to elevate his career, right? You know what I mean? He says, but without the vehicle that is URL, without the URL, without the machine, does his career take off? I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna be real. Let's just be real. Can we be real? I didn't know it easy. My bad, bro. I'm not, you know what I mean? I'm not trying to talk though, you know what I mean? You know we fuck with you easy. We rock with you easy. But let's keep it a buck. Did we know who Easy the Black Captain was before the URL? Let's keep it a buck. Let's keep it a buck. Even on YouTube. Did we know Easy the Black Captain before the URL? I'll wait. I'm gonna be real with you. I did not know who Easy the Black Captain was before. I think I may have saw like one or two battles. You know what I mean? I think I may have saw like the twerk battle or something. Was it twerk? Or was it dot? It was one of them battles I seen, you know what I mean? And I think that was before the app, you know what I mean? And I'm gonna be real with you, Easy, like, it was not the same, bro, you know what I mean? And I'm not gonna sit here and say that you wouldn't have been the same person if it wasn't for, you know what I mean, the URL, like, if it wasn't for URL. It's kind of hard not to say that, though, Easy. It's kind of hard not to say that, though. He says, but without the vehicle, without the machine, does his career take off the way it does? Even on YouTube, does it take off the way it does? And even on the YouTube aspect side of things, does it take off on YouTube? And then he goes into this like, yo, URL has built the most stars, you know what I mean? Like with the biggest profiles in the past 3 years. There's nobody with the biggest profiles in battle rap than URL contracted battlers. And he went off to name a few. Lou Castro, Easy the Black Captain. I don't know why he threw Ace I Mean in there, but he threw Ace I Mean in there. I'm fucking with you, Ace I Mean. Golly. Ace I Mean, real sick. Fonz, you feel me? There's a few of them that he's, you know what I mean, scoped down. He was like, yo, name any battlers from any other league with a higher profile than them. You know what I mean? Name one. He said A-Ward. He said, well, A-Ward has battled on numerous platforms. A-Ward has battled numerous stars, and even beat numerous stars. You feel me? But he was on KOTD pre-pandemic. You know what I mean? So was Easy the Black Captain, Beasley. Easy the Black Captain was on YouTube before the pandemic. Let's keep it a buck. You know what I mean? Let's keep it a buck. But he was like, yo, but A-Ward's profile is not greater than that of Easy the Black Captain. And I'm just like, I don't know. I believe, listen, let me be real with you. I believe Easy the Black Captain, I mean, A-Ward would have gotten I believe A-Ward would have gotten 1 million views if, you know what I mean? My bad. I dropped up my whole phone. I believe A-Ward would have gotten 1 million views if he would have battled Hitman Holla 2 on Chrome 23 as well, you know what I mean? And have the whole rollout, and, you know what I mean? I think so. I'm gonna be real with you. I definitely think so, especially if he makes it like a super dope battle, like how A-Ward does. You know what I mean? There's only a few of y'all battlers out there that can make a super dope battle, make for a super dope battle. You feel me? Especially against some of the legends, especially against some of the top tiers that we veer as top tier. You feel me? I think he could have. You know what I mean? Shout out to you though, Beasley. You feel me? Beasley goes on to say like, yo, we provide a high level value to our MCs. You know what I mean? We search for new talent. Deals set in place with smaller leagues. You feel me? To harvest talent, and once that talent has arrived, we sign them. You know what I mean? Like, everybody can do this. Anybody can do this. Not just the URL. Anybody can do this. You know what I mean? But the URL kind of gets. It's the only league that is doing this. You know what I mean? The URL is the only league that has been doing this, I should say. You feel me? There's other leagues that are doing this right now. You know what I mean? Like the URL is not the only league with contracts. You know what I mean? The URL, let's say that again. The URL is not the only league with contracts. There are other leagues with contracts as well. Golly, they digging up something over there. And he's just saying, like, yo, our league is the only league that gets spotlighted because we are the biggest league. You know what I mean? We provide the highest value, the highest level of value to a battler's career. You feel me? And shit, oh no, oh no, you know what I mean? He also says to Easy, like, yo, he has to realize that YouTube did not build him. You know what I mean? It was a combination of the URL TV app and his hard work that put him where he's at right now. You feel me? And I don't want to say it is the URL TV app, you know what I mean, solely, you feel me? And his hard work solely, because there's also that caffeine motherfucker. That motherfucker free. Good morning. That motherfucker free. You know what I mean? Yeah, I know free. You know what I mean? People is going. I'm good. Thank you. I know free people is going to buy. People going to pay that. I mean, not pay it, but people not buy it. But people is going to watch it. You know what I mean? Anything free, people is going to watch, especially if it's like that. You feel me? He said, you know what I mean? People. Other platforms are probably feeding, you know what I mean, 12 battlers a quarter. You know what I mean? He's like, yo, we feeding 60 MCs a quarter. You know what I mean? And it don't make sense when people are out here complaining and talking against the app. You know what I mean? And what it represents, trying to tear it down. You feel me? He's saying, like, yo, this is a black-owned business. Like, and I'm gonna be real with you, Beasley. I don't believe in just supporting black-owned business. I believe in supporting good black-owned business. You feel me? But he goes on to say that this is a black-owned business. You know what I mean? The first battle rap streaming service ever. You know what I mean? He's saying, like, if you're going against it, it's kind of crazy and kind of sad, you know what I mean? That people will go against something like that, you feel me? And then he kind of goes into the MBS situation, you know what I mean? And the MBS situation is kind of, I don't know how to say it. It's kind of wild, to say the least, you feel me? Because with this situation, he says that, you know what I mean, people being offered to pay or offer money not to, hey, how you doing? People being offered money not to cover different leagues is completely false. You know what I mean? It's not true. You know what I mean? It's a how do you say it? It's a farce. You feel me? He said, like, yo, I heard there was a bounty. You know what I mean? I heard people had proof. You know what I mean? I heard people had voice recordings of my name. You know what I mean? Of me. Not of my name, but of me. You know what I mean? Put it out there. This is what he says. Put it out there. If you got evidence of me, you got proof of me talking, telling you not to, you know what I mean? Not to do certain things, not to cover certain leagues. You feel me? Put it out there. I'll pay the bounty. Whatever it is, I'll pay it. NBS, Keo, put that shit out. If you got it, put it out. Cause if not, you about to have the whole culture saying that you capping. Because he said, I'll pay the bounty out this motherfucker. You know what I mean? He also speaks towards like I directly work with Jay Black. I've never asked him not to cover any league. Like if I never asked that from Jay Black, why would I ask these people that have no, you know what I mean? I have no dealings with. Why wouldn't I just ask the person that I have direct dealings with? That kind of makes sense. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was like, yeah, you feel me? He said, listen, I don't threaten Angry Fan before. I don't threaten Cash before, you know what I mean? But I went on that man's show and I apologized, you feel me? Straight up, NBS, he talking to you like, yo, nigga, you gotta go in there and make it right. Apologize, you feel me? And he also said that he needs the community to ask more questions, you know what I'm talking about? Hold people accountable, you know what I mean? And not act hastily without proof, you feel me? And he also called himself Erick McMahon. But I agree to that, you know what I mean? I feel like sometimes we do need to ask more questions because even when Buddy came out, even when Keo came out, shout out to Keo, shout out to MBS, but bro, when you came out, you said your piece, it did not quite make sense, you feel me? And now that he's saying like, yo, put the proof out, I'll pay for it, you know what I mean? And ain't no proof, you know what I mean? This is like 2-3 days ago, ain't no proof been put out. I'll check again after I put this video out, but ain't no proof been put out. I ain't seen none. So it kind of makes it look crazier, bro. You know what I mean? He also goes in, Jay Black goes into, the primary focus should be on battles, you feel me? And which Beasley responds is like, yo, our place is not in front of the camera. Our place is to work hard and make things happen behind the scenes. You know what I mean? He goes on to say that this is why a lot of artists are not developing outside of the URLs because people want to be on camera instead of being behind the scenes making shit work. And I feel like he's throwing shots out. He says people want to be in camera more than the artist. It's crazy. Man, I know this is about to be a long video, but y'all let me know how y'all felt about the Beasley interview on Champion, you feel me? Y'all make sure to check out my blog. I'll put the link in the description, you feel me? I just did a part 1. I'll put up part 2 today. You did. Y'all make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. You did. Salute for those that deserve it. You feel me? And as always, man, I love the hell out of y'all.
My ace is bowler, I can't control it. Ella brought motor, still driving slowly. Yeah, Ratatouille and ran into a cobra. Yeah, my nigga smoking really smoke some. Rio, the great Bambino, money like a phone number.